sometimes I get a little bit fiery. I'm sure some of you have noticed. Sometimes Coach can get pretty intense and pretty passionate about topics. And I know that sometimes it even comes off a little bit harsh. And I was just discussing it with an associate. And I want to make clear what I think is most often behind that. I think personal responsibility and work ethic are so terribly important and culturally threatened, if I may be so bold, that when I look at what we seem to discuss as societal and cultural concerns, the root cause to me, or one of the root causes to me, so often feels like personal responsibility and work ethic. That if we say we have an overweight, an obesity problem, or we have a financial problem, the economy, or we have a problem with education that seems like we discuss quite a bit, or maybe we don't trust our politicians, or that there's a lack of respect and civility in society, or you can go on and on and on. Boy, and maybe I'm confused, but it seems to me that if culturally we were more committed to personal responsibility, when it goes right, it's me. When it goes wrong, it's me. But either way, it's me. And rather than making excuses and blaming other people. And if we had this work ethic, no, I get up and work every day. I make a contribution. That there's a certain level of ambition and upward mindset, right, rather than a complacency. It seems like those two ideas, along with, you've all probably heard me rant and rave about trustworthiness once or twice before, go a long way towards improving all of those conditions. And so there are many, many things that I'll hear people say, and in my mind, those push the personal responsibility and work ethic buttons. So often it feels like I hear, things are terrible, and it's not my fault, and I don't want to work hard. Which, for whatever reasons, wakes me up a little bit, and I feel compelled on some level to sort of go after what strikes me as bad thinking. And so please forgive me if I've offended you. I don't mean to come from an aggressive, harsh place, although clearly I'm capable of it. And I don't want the message to get lost. I don't want it to be, oh wow, he's so intense and so nasty. I hope that some of my message, or judgmental, I hope that my messages don't get lost in that. I hope that what I'm able to get through is, boy, personal responsibility is important. Boy, work ethic is important. And for us to monitor ourselves, at the very least, and maybe one another a little bit, on those ideas, and especially how we communicate those ideas to our kids, right? And then, of course, I suppose part of what I'm doing right now has to do with trustworthiness and transparency. Being as open and again, worthy of trust as we're capable.